Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Math Club. In this video, we're going to talk about polygons and how to answer questions regarding polygons. Let's take a look at this question. Question 12, problem solving. The diagram shows parts of some floor tiling using regular polygons. Work out the angles marked with letters. Give reasons. Now, each angle here marked with a letter, we're going to find it. Now, to work out these angles, let me show you the steps. Now, let's zoom into one of the shapes. Yes, let's use this shape here. First, let's work out the angles. Now, when we take a look at the shape, we will notice that this shape is what? This shape consists of two shapes. First one is what? The first one is a triangle. What kind of triangle is that? What type is it? Very good. This triangle is an equilateral triangle. It means all angles are the same. All angles are the same. Now, we know that all angles are the same. So all angles add up to 180. It means what? It means when we zoom, we will say that this angle is 60. This one is 60 because all angles are the same in an equilateral triangle. So all of them are 60. So this one is 60. This one is 60. Now, after finding out that all angles are the same, now we need the angle of the square. Now, the angle of a square is always what? Very good, a right angle. So this one is 90. So we know that this is 90, this is 60, and this is 60, because this is an equilateral triangle, and a square. Now, the other fact that we know that angles around a point always add up to 360. Always add up to 360. It means what? It means the sum of these angles is 360. And this is one of the information that we're going to use. So we're going to add all of these and then subtract them from 360. So we're going to say 360 minus these add up together. So 90 plus, let me put it here, yes, 90 plus 60 plus 60. And then close bracket. Let me make it bigger so you can see it, yes. Yes. So we're going to add the 90 with the two 60s together. So 60 plus 60 plus 90 equals 210. And then minus it from 360 equals 150. So the answer for this question is 150. So this angle here is 150. And that's it for angle A. Again, so we said that the equilateral triangle has all angles are the same, which is 60 all of them. And this is 60, 60, 60. And all of these are 90, so we're going to use this 90. And all of these angles add up to 360. This means what? It means that we can find it by adding all of these together and subtracting them from 360. Now, let's move on to the next part. Let's look at these. Next shape that we have is B. We're going to answer it with the same idea. Now, as we can see here, we have a square and a hexagon. A square and a hexagon. Now, we know that this is the exterior angle of the square and the hexagon. The square and the hexagon. So how do we answer this? Now, we split the angle between them. This is the exterior of the square. And the exterior of a square is always what? It's always a right angle because the interior is 90. We know that this is 90. So the exterior will be what? Will be 90. Very good. So this one is 90. So this exterior one is 90. Very good. Now, we're going to finish the other part by finding the exterior angle of the hexagon. First information that we know about a hexagon is what? That it has 6 angles. It has 6 angles. So I'm going to use this fact to find the exterior angle of the hexagon. Now, we said that the rule of an exterior angle is what? We always divide 360 by the number of sides or the number of angles. So I'm going to divide 360 by 6. to find the exterior angle of a hexagon. So 360 divide 6 equals what? Very good. Equals 60. So the exterior angle of a hexagon is 60. So I'm going to write 60 here. 60. Now I found the exterior angle of the hexagon, and I already know that the exterior angle of a square is 90. Now I just add these together to find angle B. So 60 plus 90 equals what? Very good. Equals 150. 60 plus 90 equals 150. And this is angle B. And this is how you answer a question like B. Now let's move on to the other shape. Let me remove these. Okay, let's move on to the next shape. Shape C. Same idea. Angle C here, as you can see, is between two shapes. The first one here is a polygon that has how many sides? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this polygon has 10 sides. 10 sides. So I'm going to write 10 because I'm going to use it. So I'm going to write 10 here, so I don't forget it. So here we have 10 sides. And this one is a pentagon, which has 5 sides. So this one has 10 sides, and this one has 5 sides. Now, as we can see, angle C is between what? Is between, or it's divided between the exterior of the pentagon and the exterior of this polygon that has 10 sides. Now, we're going to find the exterior of the pentagon and the exterior of the polygon that has 10 sides. How do we find the exterior angles? As we said before, we're going to divide the 360 by the number of sides. Now, for the pentagon, I'm going to divide by 5. And for the other one, I'm going to divide by 10. Now, let me use it like this. Let me make a fraction line like this. Okay. Now, we're going to divide 360 by 5. 360 divide 5 equals 72. So the first one equals 72. Now I'm going to divide 360 by 10, and the answer will be 36. So 360 divide 10 equals 36. Now, as we said, the 72 is here. It's the pentagon's exterior angle. Let me write it here, 72. Let me make it smaller, yes. And the other one, 36, is for this shape. Now, we need the whole angle, which is C. So for C, I'm going to add 36 and 72. And the answer is 108. So I'm going to add them together. 36 plus 72 is going to be 108. So angle C here is 108. Now, let's move on to the next shape. Let me remove these. I'm going to use the same idea to answer the question for shape D. Now, let's check shape D. Now, for shape D, we have two angles or two exterior angles that we're going to work on, okay? Now, first, let's count the numbers of sides for this shape here. This one has, let me move this, yes. Let's count the sides. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it has 12 sides. So I'm going to write 12 in the middle, so I won't forget it. And then the other one here, we know that it has 6. It's obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one is a square, so it has 4. Good. Now, let's find D first. Now, angle D is the exterior angle of what? The exterior angle of a square and the exterior angle of this polygon together. So first, we know that an exterior angle of a square is always 90. It's always 90. Now, what do? We find the exterior angle of this shape, which has 12 sides. So I'm going to use 360 divide, good, 12. Good job. So I'm going to divide it by 12 to find the exterior angle of the shape. Now, let me put it here. Make a fraction line like this. So 360 divide 12 equals what? Use a calculator to do this, no problem. 360 divide 12 equals 30. Very good. So we got 30. So 30 is here, which is the exterior angle of the shape that has 12 sides. And at the same time, it's on the other side, which is here, because it's the exterior angle of the same shape. So I'm going to put 30 here. Good job. At the end, I'm going to find the exterior angle of a hexagon. I'm going to do the same idea. 360 divide 6. 360 divide 6. Let me make a fraction line over here. And then an equal sign. So 360 divided 6 equals 60. Very good. Equals 60. So the exterior angle of a hexagon is 60. Now, after finding all the angles, I can add up the angles to find angle D and angle E. So I'm going to add up 30 and 90 together to find D. So D equals 30 plus 90, which is what? Very good, 120. So we found D, which is 120. And then we come to E, add them together, 30 and 60, and the answer will be 90. Very good. So angle E is 90 and angle D is 180. And this is how you answer a question like this. I hope you understood the idea of answering these polygons and finding the exterior angles between two shapes or more. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.